After patch the features, you may control them by the attribute keys together with the views here. First, we'll introduce the ways to select the features. To select the features, you can use touchscreen to select them. Or you can use the keys. First, you should select the option feature. And then you can use the keys. Press the first one and then select the last one. The serials of features will be selected together. These are two ways to select the features. Besides, you can also use the groups what we had introduced. And finally, you can also enter the number to select the feature. But in this way, you should select the selection feature first. Otherwise, if you are in other selection, for example in group, when you enter the number, you will select the right group. For example, I select the feature. I want to select 1 to 15. So I can input 1 to 15. And now I want plus number 20. When I press enter, 1 to 50 and 20 are selected. That's all for select the features. After select the features, we'll introduce how to lighten up the feature. For example, I select 1 to 8. To light up the feature, there are some ways to do that. The first way, press the soft key here. It will locate directly. The second way, you can press the key locate twice rapidly, like this. And the third way, you can select locate and locate feature here. These three operations are the same to light up the feature. Besides, we have another way to light up the feature, just to lighten up the intensity. For example, select the feature. Press add twice. If you want to only to clear the intensity, you can press dot twice. Besides, you can use plus to increase the intensity by 10% and can reduce by this key in 10% as well. That is for lighting up the feature. And now, after lighting up the feature, for example, you can use the attribute keys to control the feature. For example, pen and tool, color, global, and any other attributes. This is manual control the features. At this time, we have another operation can locate the channels. At this situation, if I don't want the color, I can use the locate, hold it, then I select color. We will find the color will turn back to the default value. And if I select global, the global will turn back. And if I select pen and tool, it also will turn back to the default value. But pen and tool's default value is in 128. And if I use this operation to locate the dimmer, only the dimmer and shutter will be default. For example, I select the features. If I want the features to locate in the Y position, I can use locate and select dimmer. And now the feature will open in the last position. And here we'll continue to introduce some special functions for the features. If your feature comes with CMY or RGB, you can use color mix. And then you can touch on the touchscreen here. It will call out a palette. In that case, you can mix the color more convenient. Besides, if your feature library is include macro, you can use it. For example, I select the feature and press locate. Then you can select macro function. At this menu, we will find all the macro here. For example, I want lamp on. Now it will automatically run the macro. After finish, it will stop. Besides, after you select a series of features, if you want to track which feature is matched to the key, you can use the key left and right to track where they are, like this. Finally, we will introduce fast mode for controlling the features. First, I select the feature and locate them. I make a scene first, for example, pen and tool here. There are 3 modes for fans. The first one is left. The group of features will run fans based on leftmost feature, like this. And if I select white, the group of features will run based on the white. And if I select span, the features will run based on the middle one. That's all for fan mode. That's all for manually control the fixture.